Hey there, Awakened Saints, and welcome to our Sermon Spark Notes. Over the course of this past Sunday, we covered week 4 of our Good Neighbor series, and coincidentally, week 4 tackled our level 4 of what it means to be a good neighbor. And as I shared the different levels of good neighboring this past Sunday morning, level 4 tackles the question of, am I being a good neighbor to my neighborhood? And with the idea behind it that our being good neighbors involves more than how we treat individuals, but also address the bigger issues of society. And social justice has become one of those ideas that has been hijacked politically, but it has always been an essential part of Christian faith. To imagine that Jesus didn't care about the bigger issues, the broader, more systemic issues of life would be foolish. Jesus obviously cared about the environment. He says in Psalm 24, the earth, the world is mine and all that is in it. Romans 8 talks about how all creation groans and waits for the fulfillment of salvation. Jesus obviously cared about racism. The stories of the Good Samaritan, and the Good Samaritan, the woman at the well, where here was a woman who is from a people that were racially being mistreated by Jesus's own people, the Jews. And yet he initiates a conversation and through her reaches a Samaritan village. And not only was she despised as a Samaritan, but she was also sexually broken, and yet that did not keep Jesus from ministering to her. Economic injustice, the way Jesus talked about the rich and poor and money. Sexual brokenness, Jesus again, the woman at the well, and also the woman who committed adultery. We can go on and on, but it's obvious that when Jesus ministered to individuals, he had something bigger in mind as well. And for me, the biggest indicator that is found in Matthew chapter 5, when Jesus says, I did not come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. And after declaring those words, he goes into these ideas. You've heard it said that you should not commit murder, but I'm telling you, if you hate in your heart, you've already committed the sin. You've heard it said, the law says you should not commit adultery, but if you lust, you've already broken the law instead. And what Jesus was doing with that is saying, what I mean by fulfilling the law, it means going beyond the letter of the law and looking to the heart of it. And as good neighbors, as good Christians, our responsibility is to do the same. If you look through that Sermon on the Mount and what Jesus proclaims thereafter, most of it is about how to be a good neighbor to the people and the world around us. And so my charge for you this week is to be thinking through the ways that you are being a good neighbor in the world that you're living in. Not only to individual people, but also what are ways that you're broadening your horizons and thinking about how my being a good neighbor involves more than simply caring for those around me, but being able to have an impact on some of the broader issues that are being tackled and faced in our world today. I know that's big, that's kind of a big idea. I just want to challenge you to wrestle with it because I think it's important, and it's a part of our Christian responsibility to examine those areas in which God burdens us, has blessed us, and is challenging us. Saints, I pray that you have an amazing week, and God bless.